Alright, hey ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this tutorial. In this tutorial I'm actually going to teach you how to set up LiquidVPN on your DD-WRT router. So the first thing you actually want to do is log into your client area. So if you just head over to the website and you go to the client area page, just go ahead and log in. And once you're logged in, you just need to get your VPN username and password. So just click to show and copy that down somewhere. Once you have that, we're going to head over to OpenVPN configuration generator. Just click on that. And that'll ask you to log in again probably. Just go ahead and type in your username and password. So I'm just going to type in mine here. Once I'm logged in, go ahead and click that again. And I'm going to go ahead and select Linux here for the operating system. And for your template, you can select whichever one that you prefer. I'm going to go with dynamic. Select country hubs, and I'm going to select all for protocols. And I'm going to select Canada for my country. I'm also going to select yes for advanced. And we want to make sure we check off external CRT bundle, which is going to give us our certificate file and our TA.key file. Just click create on that. We're going to save that to the downloads folder. And we're just going to open that up. And we're going to extract it. So we're going to right click on it, click extract all. Click extract. Once that's extracted, just open it up. And as you can see, we have all these different files here. So we need to open up every single one of these files in Notepad++ or whatever text editor you have installed. But we only need one of these server files. So choose which one you want to use and remember which one it is. So we're going to go ahead and open up the one that we want. So I'm going to open that with Notepad++. Yes, I'm going to reload that. Yes, yes. I've already opened these before, so that's why it gave me that pop-up. But yeah, open all those three files, the CA file, the TA file, and the server file. Once you have all three of those open, minimize the window. And I'm just going to go back to the home page here, and I'm ready to go after that. I think I have all the information I need. So I'm going to go ahead and log out. Click continue. And I will see you in a second. Alright, so now that we've got our configuration files, we're actually ready to set it up on DD-WRT. So the first thing you want to do is go to the front page of the interface, and we're going to need to scroll down to the very bottom of the page. Now this is a very important part. You need to make sure that the NTP client is enabled. Just make sure you select your correct time zone. Mine is going to be the Canadian Pacific time zone. And we will paste in a server later. But for now, do not apply the settings. Make sure that you save them. And once you've done that, just make sure you go over to services. And we will go to VPN. Go ahead and enable the OpenVPN client. I'm going to scroll down here, click on advanced options, scroll down some more, and this is where we're actually going to paste our server IP in. So we're going to copy that from the configuration file for the server. So we're going to copy that and paste it in there. My port number is going to be 8008. Yours might be different. And for the tunnel device, we're going to choose TUN. For the tunnel protocol, we need to use UDP or TCP depending on what the server is using. Mine is using TCP, so I'm going to choose TCP. For the encryption cipher, it's almost always going to be AES 512 and SHA 512. I think it's like that for every single server. You might want to check that to make sure and double check, but yeah, I think it's the same. So after that, just make sure you enable user pass authentication. Type in your username and password. For now, I'm just going to leave it blank. I'll type that in later. Advanced options, TLS cipher, none. LZO compression adaptive. NAT, make sure you enable that. Make sure you enable firewall protection. Make sure you enable NSCert type verification. Just scroll down to the bottom, and this is where we'll need to paste our TLS auth key. So this will be found in the ta.key file. Just go ahead and copy all this block of text, paste it into that box, go back into Notepad++, and we're going to go ahead and also copy the CA cert file, and we're going to paste that into the CA cert box. And once we're done with that, we're going to go ahead and click Save, and then we're actually going to hit Disable on that, and we're going to click Apply Settings. We're going to go back to Setup, and we're going to scroll down, and we're going to select Disable on this as well, and we're going to click Apply Settings again. And once we're done with that, we're going to head over to LiquidVPN.com. Alright, so once you're at the home page, just go on Help, Setup Guides, click on Other, click on the very bottom one that says Set up OpenVPN using DD-WRT GUI. And this is where we're actually going to copy our time server IP address. So we're going to go ahead and copy that. I'm going to copy the Canadian one since that's the country I live in. So I'm going to click Enable on this again. And I'm going to paste that right in there. I'm going to click Save. And we're going to go back here and we're going to select these firewall commands right here. We're going to copy those. We're going to go ahead and go over to Administration, go over to Commands. We're going to paste those in here, and we're going to click Save Firewall. Once that's done, we need to go to Management. We'll go ahead and exit that tab, and just double check. I think everything's good to go. That should be all we need to do. Let's go ahead and check to make sure that the VPN is actually enabled. I don't think it is. Yep. We need to make sure that's enabled. So go ahead and apply that. Alright, go to Services. It should be good. Okay, so before I actually go ahead and restart my router, I'm going to need to enter my username and password, so I will see you on that page in a second. Alright, so now that I've entered my username and password, we're going to head to the Administration Management page. We're going to scroll to the bottom. We're just going to hit Reboot Router. This is going to take a few moments, so just sit back and relax. Let this do its thing. It should be done in a couple minutes. As you can see, it's having some network issues, but that's normal. Alright, so once you get to this page, all you're going to need to do is right click on the Ethernet icon here, go to Network and Sharing Center, click on Change Adapter Settings, right click your internet adapter, whichever it is. It might be wireless, it might be Ethernet, whatever it is. Right click on it, click Disable. I'm going to need to type in my password here, so give me a second. Alright, now we're just going to go ahead and re-enable it. Alright, so once that's re-enabled, it should be good to go. All we need to do is click Continue. Go over to Status, OpenVPN, And there we go. As you can see, it is fully connected. Connected success. Awesome. It's fully connected. We're ready to go. Just to make sure that it is connected, to be 100% sure, we're going to go visit dnsleaktest.com. Alright, so let's go ahead and do an extended test. Alright, so as you can see, we are connected. So if you need any more help at all, just feel free to contact support and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thanks for watching.